Welcome back to the Budget Series. It's finally here. Rise of Shadows Budget Series. Since the release of the expansion, JJ and myself have been in the lab for 27 hours a day working on these budget decks, and today we're starting with the Warrior. We even slowed down our clocks to be able to do 27 hours a day. And this is the first deck that we have come up with. The Warrior was requested by some of the great people in our Discord, and so it's the first class that we're starting off with. And surprise, surprise, it's a little bit different actually. We found this to be very successful. It's a somewhat value-oriented / control-ish Warrior, which usually is known as a very, very expensive deck with a lot of legends. The Odd Warrior was crazy expensive when it was still in the game last expansion. But this deck runs without legends. Now, we have some tech choices that we put in there. Weapons Project is one. Very, very important, very good card in the meta against Wrench Caliber and against Spectral Cutlass for the most part. Those are the weapons that we're really taking up against. The One Rotten Apple Bomb is just very solid armor gain. And dragon value is very cheap. You got the Scorch, you got the Scorchers, you got the Ember Skull Drakes, you got Dragon Roar. Dragon Roar, key card. 2 mana, you can discover 2 dragons, random dragons to your hand. 2 random dragons are better than 2 cards, because dragons are very, very strong pool. You're gonna probably get on average a legend.
Yeah, likely.
From this card. So this is gonna help us tremendously in the late game. We have some dragon lovers like the Witch Doctor, the Worm Guard. There's all kind of played up. The most expensive cards here are the Brawls. 2 Brawls. Very key pieces. Can't play without the Brawls. Every control warrior needs Brawls, so that's what the money had to go. The dust had to go in there. That's the first thing. If you want to improve this deck, the first choices would be, first of all, the Dr. Boom Mad Genius. It's one of the strongest cards in the game, and for any control warrior, absolute necessity. That definitely an idea. War Master Voon works in this deck. It works with the dragons for a lot of value, but definitely the Boom is the first one. Now, this is a bit more of a slower deck, and we're going to play some games with it, see how it does on the ladder, and show off that it does do well. We also have a little bit faster one. The actual Rush Budget Warrior we did last expansion is still completely viable in the game, because not a single card from that list has rotated out. So that's a bit faster one, a bit more face-oriented, a bit more tempo style. If you want to have a look at that, it's still completely viable. Info card is there, link in the description. You can go check that out as well and see which style you like best. So yeah, there's 2 warriors.
2 more things to consider is that, first of all, if you want to add some new cards to the Rush Warrior, Hogseeds are definitely an idea. The Henchman Hogseed, they definitely fit in there really well thematically. And also, maybe in this deck, actually, probably consider running Zilliax if you have it.
Zilliax, if you have it, definitely versatile. First thing you should craft is Boom.
Yeah, but I'm saying because there is some mechs in here, and even without, it's definitely always a valid consideration for slower decks.
Yeah, definitely possible. So this is what the final list is looking like. We're gonna show it off. Let's hop into some games. All right, we have a rogue on our hands. Potentially tempo.
Probably one of the better matchups. Actually.
I like Witch Doctor a lot
because
keep the Scorcher though to enable the dragon, I guess.
Yeah. Also because it does have a lot of 1/1s because it generates a bunch of lackeys on its own. If it is tempo, I guess we're pretty well spec'd against that. Because
how well do we do against Pogo Hoppers? It looks like tempo now.
I don't generally expect Pogo Hoppers ever, to be honest.
It's possible. Now, Witch Doctor for sure. Look for a decent spell. Witch Doctor is usually a keep. Whirlwind or Cleave, I guess. I think they're all pretty decent.
Cleave, right?
Yeah, it's a Cleave.
Because he does have a lot of like the SS7 agents, evil miscreants, maybe potentially Blink Foxes, Henchman Thugs, maybe even Henchman Burglars. Like a lot of like 2-3 health minions, like 3 to 5, I guess.
Definitely tempo-ish, definitely.
Sweet spot. So one single whirlwind won't help us that much. Quite Evan is actually not even that great. It's good. It's 4/4.
6/6 because he played backstab.
Oh, he played backstab as well. Yeah.
Now we shield block.
For sure.
Now we shield block. So yeah, Turning Rover is a good early game card along with the Witch Doctor. You want to keep a lot. Dragon Roar is a key card in most games. Acolyte of Pain. In some matchups like this, also fine. But Scorcher is good removal. Cleave we pick. We have a Brawl in the very backhand, which is could be important. Lightwell. It's actually not. It's not that impressive, actually.
No, it really isn't.
We can rover hero power and sit back.
Yeah. And we do have the Scorcher to kill 2 minions right now.
Notice we're not rushing the Dragon Roar out right now because we're not going to get a dragon, likely. Not going to get a dragon that we want to and can play.
Exactly.
Around 5 mana.
You play Dragon Roar when you literally just have 2 mana left over.
Yeah.
Or in the late game when you're actually looking for stuff.
Exactly. Most times in the beginning, just hero power. Take your time. We can
defend her, right?
We can defend her, yeah. We could Scorch, but we can defend her.
Yeah, because he has to use Waggle Pick to... Then he can definitely kill the 2-1 first at the very least. But he still has Lightwell. Which you don't want to Waggle Pick Lightwell necessarily. The other 2 are fine. So if he hits the 2-1 in, then hits the pick, he does have like a 66% chance to get what he wants. Or something that he at least can profit from. But it's still not great.
We definitely need to survive a game like this.
And I don't think he's considering the fact that he can play, he can hit in first, so... Because I don't think you really want the South Sea to
It has a charger later, but... Nah.
But you want
He's gonna run it in now anyways, likely. I expect him to. He can play the Lackey then.
I mean, you could also, play Lucky first to see if you can get like a Hogsteed or something. I think Hogsteed might be the only one actually.
Second pick.
Red Hogsteed is the only 2-mana card that can actually kill it on the turn it's played.
Is that true?
I think so.
It's possible.
2-drop with Rush or Charge and 2+ attack or poisons. That doesn't seem...
Untrue. I think there's still no real need to reach for Brawl.
Scorcher to put something on the board.
Scorcher, just put it down.
And kill the 2-1, which isn't horrible to do. It definitely makes his pickings a bit better, but there's also Lightwell.
Still Lightwell. And Corsair being picked doesn't actually do too much.
Yeah, no, it just
comes back.
One of those cards that is still good for a pick because it doesn't hurt you when it is picked.
Alright, is it now Brawl time?
How do you feel about Cleave? And then potentially Scorcher. Or actually Scorcher and then Cleave.
Scorch, we get 4 minions remaining, of which 2 died Cleave.
Exactly.
Do you think Brawl Hero Power is cleaner?
Brawl Hero Power leaves 1 minion alive. It's cleaner, but it also leaves us with less of a board. And, I mean, I guess it's fine, yeah.
Let's do that. We got Apple Bomb at some point.
I guess we could have also kept waited and seen if we want to slam whatever stays alive. I mean,
not really.
Not really.
I don't think so.
But I was saying if it was the SS7, maybe we would have. I know,
but
SS7
doesn't
die,
so
yeah.
No point.
Right, the only things that would have died to it are the ones that we don't mind if they stay alive.
Ancient Watcher, alright.
Please bounce the Ancient Watcher.
Yeah.
Do it.
Also have silence.
Do it. I also we're dying. You did it.
Yeah. But now Cleave kills this. No, he's just playing it again. Fair enough.
Obviously, I mean, it doesn't hurt him to do it.
For no good reason, though.
Well, I mean, to play around Brawl and Cleave and stuff like that.
Warpath would be good to draw.
If we shield block, we can only double Warpath, so it's not really too great. We do have to get some kind of defense up, I guess. Is it just Apple Bomb and shield block in whichever order, which means shield block first?
Yeah, that's what it is. Stall 1 turn and potentially just Warpath and win on the spot. And in 1 or 2 turns, actually can afford it.
The thing is, right? To take it out, he still has to commit quite a bit. And we heal back, so that's nice. Oh, can you take it out?
Evis, okay.
That's fine.
But still.
Does he want his face in there? I mean, it's fair enough to keep the minion alive,
but still we Warpath.
But that makes the upgrade slightly worth. I mean, the Captain Minskin, of course. I mean, Warpath looks really nice. Right
now. We Warpath for sure.
So quadruple Warpath and then drop the 1 mana because we sadly can't do anything with it.
Correct.
He does keep the Ancient Watcher, though.
Yeah, to do nothing.
Yeah, I gotta play around that, man.
To sit and do nothing.
Right, so even if he Goblin Lackeys it gains Rush, but it still can't attack, so it can't attack. That does not override anything. Witchy Lackey, that's the reason why you want to on your board. Yeah.
Well, watch him, let him generate Lackey first, right?
I mean, he does still have a second Miscreant in his deck, for sure.
Yeah, he needs to pick up some cards, man. Okay, fair enough. Draw into draw, of course.
Well, you say
Nothing? Nothing, bro?
He does have neither pirates or weapons left in his deck.
Am I smelling a GG?
First of all, I guess we show him that he really can't overcome our board.
Yeah, Wormguard and Dragon Roar.
And Dragon Roar just for dominance at this point.
Just a Nazari, just casual Nazari to seal it up. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, so good potential to defeat.
Yeah,
the old.
He's still considering the fact that he can push some damage, maybe. But once we play Nazari, do we actually play Nazari? Right now?
Do we play it? Let's play Nazari. Yeah, let's.
We can also play Marshdrake and Cleave for a very clean board clear.
Let's do that. And then even Amber Scale with that.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah.
That's land Cleave.
That's the good point where it's targeted, so it can't accidentally misplay it. Let's actually play a solid game rather than just dropping on Nazari because we can. Technically, we definitely make the rogue know that we can't really lose this game anymore.
Yeah,
but,
exactly.
This board is just more dominant on its own.
It seems very, very good. Nazari is obviously just...
He didn't want to take the 4 damage to buff the thing. Maybe he did. Do I actually slam and Scorcher?
Sure.
I mean, I don't necessarily need to draw, but it's like, we also don't die from drawing or anything, so,
Everything in the face. Do we actually concede? Just to give him the rank because he's 11?
No.
Do we not?
We gotta lead by example here. And if you want to climb, you do whatever it takes.
Yes. But generally, if you want to be cool, okay, fair enough. We could have conceded there. We didn't because he did. But it's generally because we're sitting at 0 stars at this point. Wouldn't have lost anything from conceding to let him potentially get to ranked 10. So that's up to you. But we'll hop into the next game. Alright, are you thinking Zoo? Because I'm thinking Zoo.
I'm thinking Zoo, which is actually
potentially good.
I think for Control Warlock, it's one of the 3 best matchups or something.
I like Eternium Rover. I like Proud Defender.
I don't hate Acolyte.
Shield block though?
No shield block, no. But I don't hate Acolyte because he has a lot of 1-health minions if it is Zoo.
Let's keep it.
So we could potentially get all 3 draws.
It could be Zoo. It could be Rafam's Scheme. We'll see. But that combo takes till turn 6. At least. So Rover is very good. Greetings, my dude.
Again, if it is Zoo, we now have something to hit his 1/1s into or something.
Definitely not a first play. We just hero power, take our time. If nothing happens. Yeah.
Hero power still?
Hero power, take our time. Play it nice and easy. Also, a quick reminder, maybe you found us through this video. We have a Discord server. The link to that is in the description. Everyone can join. It's completely free and easy to do. If you want to talk to us, if you have any questions, we also have a really great community. A lot of cool people there that are gladly going to help you and support each other. Yeah. So go join our Discord server is what I'm trying to say. Let's get back to this action. Yeah, that in here part looks fine. The Rovers are going to probably get picked off by the Farseer.
Yeah. The fact that he's playing a Farseer makes me think he's not Zoo.
Farseer can play Zoo, but
not
really.
Zoo only ran healing because of healing synergies.
Yeah, no, it's not. No, it's for sure not. It's Handlock.
Oh, it's Handlock, yeah, right. Old school.
Yeah, old school, very old school.
I guess we just...
Doesn't get the buff, but let's play it, I think.
I mean, it stops both attacks. And it protects our Rovers, which apparently he's not even interested in. But,
Execute or something would be decent. Wouldn't mind it. Drawing some single target removal for dragons and mountain giants.
Yeah. Handlock, that's an old school deck.
Yes, it is. I mean, Evenlock essentially was that, too.
Yes.
This is a lot of Evenlock as well. Ember Scale?
Um,
Or Scorch?
I was about to say Scorcher doesn't seem that bad because it gives us more armor. Well, it gives us almost
Scorch
as much
and
armor.
then hit both into the
into the
Farseer.
3/3, yeah.
Let's do that.
Actually, it takes out 2 of the 3/3s, which Ember Scale doesn't do anything like that, and
we get 8.
I was about to say with the hitting we get more armor actually. So this is just
It's alright.
a stronger turn. Like next turn we would have had, if he still keeps going face with
Numbers
everything,
aren't perfect, but it looks.
we would have
alright.
taken 12 damage on 5 armor, so we would have actually gone to what did I just say, 23, and this way we actually going down to 33. So that's actually, is that math right? Did I do my math right there?
Well, you can't say that in absolutes because then we have Scorcher in another situation. But yeah, whatever. It turned out okay. I think now we can just Ember Scale.
Yeah, we don't even hit, right?
No, we don't need to.
I would have actually
Now we have better trades.
I would have actually liked another Scorcher because that would have been a nice trade.
That would have been better for numbers. But I don't even think we wasted Scorcher there, because the Scorcher is an execute setup for Mountain Giant later.
That's true, but so is Warpath. I guess Warpath is more awkward though because you can't really make use of the Echo as well. Sorry, I meant
There's a good chance. There's a good chance we're taking this to Fatigue. There's a good chance that's the game.
I guess
plan.
we kill the Apple Bomb, summon our own Apple Bomb, and maybe project the thing to death.
I was thinking Project.
Yeah, project an Apple Bomb.
What do
right?
we give him? Yeah, it seems okay because you can't do too much with that project.
Then we do. Well, either way, it doesn't make a difference. And right, I always pause when the button isn't green because I'm like, did we miss something?
Coin.
It's coin.
Oh yeah, pro tip. That's also another thing. Some people might not notice if you're a beginner. The end turn button. If you can still make a play, it's yellow. If you cannot do anything, it's green. So when it's green, you might as well press it.
Yeah, exactly. There's never a situation in which it's green where you don't want to press it.
Yeah.
Unless you really want to just mess with your opponent because
If you
of
want to rope out,
but
exactly.
there's no tactical reason to do it. If it's yellow, that just means there might be like a 0 mana card in your hand that you can't play, or there might
still
be just a card that you
A
can't.
thing you can do, an action you can take.
Yeah, even if there's just a minion that can still attack, or your hero can still attack, it still is there.
I think shield block.
Shield block, hope to draw a dragon, and play the Ember Scale if we draw a dragon.
No
Which we
dragon.
didn't.
But execute is good. This and hero power.
Acolyte, hero power. We don't even hit face
No.
because we
Wait.
want to use the weapon to take out things.
Yeah. I think the fatigue can only be in our favor if there's no Luciana.
Yeah, I'm
As long as
not
that's the
sure
case.
how handlock works, but I don't think it runs a
I
Luciana.
mean, people can run it.
Yeah, the problem is in any control deck you can run it.
Yeah. But then again, how much do you play for fatigue as a handlock?
I mean, you wanna
Sure.
get those big boards,
Yeah.
which is actually what we can take out really well because we do have stuff like
Boy, what was that?
slam execute.
You just tap to overdraw? What was that? What was that about, bro?
Maybe he missed the fact that he had a full hand.
Wolf ZZ.
Maybe
My dude.
he wants.
Oh boy.
Get damage.
Oh boy, what's that? What is this? Is he messing with me?
Do we draw a card? I mean, first of all, we shield block, right?
Yeah, we shield block.
But-
block.
Do we then draw a card?
No.
with the Acolyte
We
with
just
face?
said we hit face and hero power and do nothing.
Right, hero power. I almost forgot the hero power.
What are you doing? What is he? What is his business here? What was that? Is he trying to
Mechathune?
Mechathune?
Mechathune has the full combo on hand, so he tries to clear out his deck.
I'm not seeing it. I haven't seen draw cards so far.
Yeah, no, but that's the only reason why you would ever want to overdraw intentionally.
Yeah.
Is if you want to empty your deck. The only reason why you would want to empty your deck is Mechathune. I'm not saying it makes sense. I'm just saying it's
Warpath the stuff off. Mechathune. If he actually wins this with Mechathune, kudos to him. I'm not gonna be mad about that actually. But if it's not, the deck doesn't say Mechathune to me.
no, but That I'm just saying it's the only rational reason I can think of why we want to make that play.
Yeah.
Because there is no cards that benefit from overdrawing, except for if your opponent shuffles like bombs or like corrupted bloods, but that's not the case.
Very suspicious. We'll see. We'll see how it turns out.
Because if you want to get to a specific card, you don't overdraw. Because you don't know that it's not the next card.
Still overdrawing next time.
Yes, and once again taking 2 damage to do so. Oh, wait, he still has 4 mana though.
Right, yeah. If you play something else, then...
And he was definitely targeting something at my face there. From his hand. Not sure if that's something... Yeah, he doesn't, though.
So you overdraw. Drake and Defender, or Drake and Hero Power?
I guess Drake and Hero Power. Okay. I was considering maybe Scorcher and...
No need to. An Execute.
An Execute, but that seems overkill.
Yeah, not even need to.
I mean, the thing is, if you play our Defender, he'll just deal 4 damage to our Defender.
Yep.
And still have a 4/4. And we have a 2/2. And if we just hit this Drake in, fair enough.
Siphon Soul.
Oh yeah, the other reason to overdraw would have been to deal damage to himself for healing synergies, which he doesn't have because he can't have them anymore.
Exactly.
That would have been the other reason, but I don't think that's...
Also, you don't even the Spellstone you were referencing.
Theoretically, just like the old school, the last expansion Zulak would have profited from it, like playing the Witch Doctor and then Happy Ghoul or something.
But Spellstone also doesn't activate from life.
No, it doesn't.
So no. Pro Defender and Hero Power, what speaks against that?
Nothing actually. Wait, he just played a minion that doesn't actually give taunt because of the taunt. And the only other reason to play it would be to have something more on the board. But because it reduces the attack of the Proud Defender, the only thing you did was put 3 health on board.
Yeah. Weird stuff. Mummy got a card out of his hand.
Oh yeah, that's true. But overdrawing didn't seem like a concern.
Yeah. Are we gonna see the Dorian Mecha'thun now? But are we really? I mean, very, very dubious. Do we Scorch or Execute the Giants?
Yeah, I think so.
That seems just correct.
Do we want to draw?
No. I don't see the need to draw.
I was just asking.
No, we still have yeah, sure. We know we still have ways to manage. If it's Mecha'thun, there's nothing we can do about it. It's that simple.
But then also he has to play his entire hand for the new Mecha'thun to work, right? Shriek only discards 1 card, which is specifically the Mecha'thun. If he does the Shriek version, Shriek's necessary, right? I think, but still, like he has to empty his hand first.
Well, he keeps the 5-card combo, and then it works.
Yeah, but still, he has to have 5 cards in hand and 0 in deck, exactly. Which also means that the turn he draws his last card, which can't be part of the combo because he overdrew before, and that would have been stupid.
He can't play the combo yet.
He has to fatigue once and then play the combo, so... Is this a... Brawl turn?
It would be Warpath if we had it, but we don't.
Slam
it's
and
a brawl.
Pray for triple Warpath?
No, it's Brawl. It's Brawl. Everything we put our face into except for Pro Defender, which we Dynamatic. Clears.
What? Oh, right, right. You were just explaining how it clears. I was thinking for a second there you were talking about some kind of setup, but no.
So now we Dynamatic.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Actually get value out of it. Wait, another interaction which has not become necessary so far, but Acolyte of Pain Dynamatic draws you through.
Assuming that there is not sufficient other targets.
Sometimes good, sometimes good.
Note that you cannot do that with a Turnium Rover for armor because it's a mech. Also note that opposing mechs are still mechs.
Rafam seems like anti-synergy with...
So it's definitely not Mecha'thun.
With a Mecha'thun.
I mean, I wasn't expecting Mecha'thun, I was just rationalizing it as Mecha'thun.
Is it Elysiana? But then again, why Rafam? Slam. Execute. Hero Power. Yeah.
So he could get some strong stuff, but he can also get some whack
Elysiana is potentially winning, and Mechithun might be, but both seem weird.
Okay, if he plays Cho, do we Warpath it off?
If he plays Cho,
no, because then we fill his hand with random Warpaths. I mean, that was just... Actually, Millhouse is weirdly good because we don't have that many big spells.
Is there a Cho combo? I've recently seen an idea with Cho.
I'm mostly saying, like, if your opponent plays Cho, you fill his hand with bullshit and actually stick the Cho. Which, of course, with Warpaths you wouldn't, but... I've done that before in situations when it's just like, oh yeah, let me give you, like, the spells you don't want anyways. And just let the Cho stick, and if you want to actually clear my far superior board, you have to actually give him the clearing spell.
Splintergraft. Do we slam this? I think we lose to Elysiana. Either way, so I think we slam this.
Well, we can't assume that he has Elysiana.
No, but if he has, we'll lose it too. Either way.
I was really hoping we were gonna draw a Dragon Roar.
No, we Hero Power, I think. Did we Hero Power? Did we put the Acolyte down? Maybe not. We can.
I guess we put the Acolyte down.
Let's do it.
Because we might as well. Yeah, I mean, we win by fatigue if we don't get overwhelmed by random legendaries. Which is weird, because you can't really play around random legends at all.
We have value, there's an Illidan, though. Brawl starts looking fine. There's a Whizbang, of course.
Actually,
but we
right
have Warpath
now, Warpath sounds really good.
We hit Acolyte into Splintergraft and then Warpath.
Yes, exactly that.
That is exactly what it is. We do that order 2 to not draw any more cards than that one. Yep.
Yes, definitely. Because we want to optimally keep the Brawl till he's completely out of cards. That likely won't be possible.
As kind of the last thing.
But if we still have minions, and we brawl away his entire board, or almost entire board, we automatically win.
When did he... Wait, turn 17 he drew his 5th card. So, was that after a farm? Because if then he didn't have the full combo before. Shutterwalk, dude. Wow.
Wait, did he just... Wait! He just got an infinite Shutterwalk combo. Motherfucker. He Splintergrafted his Shutterwalk.
Yeah.
No,
he did not. No, he just got the Shutterwalk. He played Splintergraft for nothing. He just Shutterwalked.
Does he not play on Shutterwalk? Is it another?
What? No. No, that's the one and only Shutterwalk. He Splintergrafted on an empty board. What's this insanity?
The Shutterwalk recast Splintergraft, right?
Did he recast it after Summons?
Yes. Well, no. Before Summons, right? Okay, yeah, fair enough. But it was after a farm, so...
They didn't hit anything, though. I think.
Okay.
So then just Brawl?
Did we... We could also... Wait, that's not enough. Because I don't really want to Brawl because he still has so many cards left, and...
But those 3 walks, you want to leave those all alive?
He still has, like, 6 other random legends. We can Dragon's Roar into Wormguard and potentially Fire Tree first as well.
Okay, do it.
Let's actually Dragon's Roar, Fire Tree, and then, if we don't get anything good, we coin the Wormguard.
Yeah, Deathwing will be good at some point.
There it is.
Brawl.
And then we brawl.
Now we brawl. Yeah.
We
have the backhand brawl.
I was actually really thinking we need an extra brawl, so that's really good.
Okay, yeah, one walks away as the non-taunt one. How is he pulling off a walk here? What is this? What is this? Come on.
And now we probably pull Talanji, which would actually be good.
It's like Elysiana or something else crazy.
Like the best thing for us right now is if he plays Talanji, and we can just
everything,
brawl it off once off.
Okay, Boom Reaver doesn't do anything.
That was good timing with the Shutterwalk and the draw there.
We Wormguard?
Yeah, sure. I mean, it
Wormguard and now win on fatigue.
It keeps the board alive. It keeps his board alive, but it's fine.
None of those are very good at all. But Heroic
I
Strike,
don't
maybe.
hate Commanding Shout.
Okay, let's take... I mean, that or Heroic Strike. Neither one does much of anything.
Or even
The
I think we're taking Heroic Strike. Normally, I like, actually, weirdly enough, the Commanding Shot because it allows us for better trades, but the problem is it draws a card. If it didn't draw a card, I would have picked it. Because we're winning the fatigue game right now, and we might need to make some more trades. We only have one brawl left.
Wow.
The infinite legend value, though.
Wow.
Seriously. Also, it's a legendary from the past.
It's a legend from the past. It's a Lich King.
It's definitely Reggie. I mean, it's...
Could be
Lich King these days, yeah.
Could be Prince Keleseth, and it would probably activate.
It would activate because he doesn't have 2-drops in his deck.
Doesn't do much.
No, it doesn't do much.
Is it Brawl time, or is it again just Wormguard and wait one more turn?
Wormguard, kill the Jacklick. Doesn't really help much, but I guess we kill the Jacklick.
Let's play Wormguard too then.
What?
Let's play Wormguard then.
Yeah. Wormguard, Hero Power. I actually don't even hate the Heroic Strike because 6 damage is a lot.
Yeah, at some point.
Once again, we need to...
With one more Dragon Roar.
It sucks that the Dragon Roar was the last card, first of all.
Yeah, Deathwing would probably close it up, so might Alexstrasza.
Right now, we just like the Brawl to clear the board.
Yeah, and just counter the fatigue.
And then just be better than him.
Herald Volage. Okay, now we might have to Brawl. Herald Volage, dude. Y'all remember that card? Now please don't bounce. Anyone around for the Herald Volage days? I was there. I had him. I had Herald Volage. Was there when it happened.
So this sadly necessitates a brawl.
So yeah, this demands a brawl. How do we go about brawling? If a walk or any of the Boom Reavers survive, we can't kill it.
Well, the walk, the main Boom Reaver, or the Volage. There's just 3 cards that we can't kill.
The Volage also can kill with the Dynamatic.
We can actually kill anything. It's fine.
Oh, the Boom Reaver with Smack, we can't kill that.
Yes, but we can kill it with Heroic Strike.
Yeah, if we want to put that... Okay, let's brawl.
I mean, we kind of need to brawl.
The walk, the 6/8 walk we cannot kill.
That's the one thing we can't kill, yeah.
It's gone. Boom Reaver's also gone. No, we can kill anything. Walk, we can kill. Hero Power, and then probably Herald, and then hit that face in there, yeah.
Yeah. I generally like Amalgam more, but in this situation, Herald, because if it dies, it's value. If it doesn't die, it's the same amount of attack.
What a crazy game.
Yeah, it's...
What a crazy game.
It's a very long game, for sure.
Still not over. Depends on what he has. No more from the past. Kieran.
I mean, Kieran is arguably from the further past than...
Herald Volage,
yeah, but, you know.
We Dragon Roar, I'd argue.
Yeah, we definitely Dragon Roar.
Crowd Roaster is potentially good.
It's not bad.
Yeah, it's roast. That's roast. Good face.
Now, the thing is, right, he always has to take the trade because he's trading up, but we're still winning on the board.
Well, the question is, what wins for him?
We have more in hand. Luciano.
Okay, Luciano definitely does.
If the other card is Ronin, that would be low-key hilarious.
Doubtful. But possible.
Wait,
but doubtful.
no, actually, no.
No, it's
Ronin's
from the past, and he only got the Volage ones.
So I guess because he did not take the good trade, I guess we now have to take a good trade.
Yeah, we smack that? Wait, well, what is he fatigue for? We didn't calculate that.
He fatigues for 5.
Okay. So we hit it in, and we Dynamatic anyway to
Wait,
clear.
did we miss lethal?
I don't think so.
10, 14, 19 we missed lethal.
We did. But whatever. We hit in, play the Dynamatic.
Okay, yeah,
clear everything off, just play it safe, he has one card.
And I'll just play them.
Yeah.
I was thinking about coining the Bronze Dragon because we don't need the coin, but...
Yeah.
Should have
calculated that better. One card wins right there.
You don't usually consider like fatigue plus a heroic strike that you don't even run, that you don't expect to calculate, but that's also, I guess that is one of those moments you can learn from.
Is Luciano the only card?
Yeah.
No. Okay.
So that's one of the moments you can learn from.
Yeah.
Like, always count for lethal.
Always count. Never don't. Crazy. Alright, so that's 2 games kind of showing off how this works. Against the Rogue, we really faced the tempo deck and we kind of cleared it up. That's the strength of this deck. That's kind of what we do. We slow down aggressive stuff. This Warlock game was crazy. right? And that's stuff that happens. But we actually managed to, I think we managed to demonstrate that this deck has a lot of value. We beat a Rafam.
Yeah.
We beat a couple of Mountain Giants and Twilight Drakes.
I think there's definitely a lot of moments in there that you can look at to see how we played it and think of why we played it. Most of the time we try to explain it, but like the idea of like going for value stuff, trying to stay alive, stabilize, don't draw too much so that we win in the fatigue game if necessary.
The deck has a double effect, essentially, and you saw both, which I really like the games we got there. So, the first one is control as in slowing down aggro, and outlasting aggro, clearing boards.
That involves a lot of draw.
The second one is winning by fatigue, going all the way to the end. Now, you're gonna have a worse matchup against the complete version of the same deck, the full control warrior. It runs
especially because it runs Elysiana plus Banker sometimes.
And Boom, and even Panda or Banker.
If it runs Banker plus Elysiana, or even the Pandas, then you literally cannot fatigue them.
Usually it's really tough to do it anyway because they'll have better value, but that's how it is. Any budget deck has a bad matchup against the meta version of the same archetype. That's why they're budget decks. But,
and the Warrior is generally the only one that runs Elysiana.
But I feel like I've played this by myself quite a bit. I feel like this is actually a deck that can play. It can stay a lot of matchups. So this was a meta deck, and the Rogue we've seen is a more meta decks, and the Rogue got dominated. This one still good. A lot of RNG, and the value that we did have ended up bailing out. Dragon Roar, such a key card. I've said it before, but look at what we had. That Ysera we got. Even though we didn't get to play, that Ysera could have won a game individually. So
especially when you're running out of cards in your deck.
Yeah.
Because card generation is what wins you the fatigue game oftentimes.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is why Lich King was so strong.
Which
is why Dr. Boom is so strong. Which by the way, is probably we said that before, is the first card you want to craft if you want to upgrade
Dr.
his
Boom,
deck.
Mad Genius. Witch Doctor there with the Brawl Discovery. So very, very solid deck. You have any questions about this, then let us know in the comments. We'll discuss it, we'll debate it, we'll talk about it, and answer everything that you have. Our Discord server. Please go join our Discord server. You can talk to us directly, more convenient for us. And we have a really good community to kind of help each other out. So go ahead and do that. And let's get better at Hearthstone together. The All Budget series is starting today. This was the first one. And we got all 8 other classes to still cover. And we're already working on those decks. For the most part, we're done. But we're still making improvements and playing around with them. So look for that in the upcoming weeks. And good start to the Hearthstone season, I guess. And thank you for watching this video. Subscribe to TrashcanTV for more of this, more beginner's help. Go watch our beginner's guide if you're very new to the game. And we'll see you in the next one. JJ.
That's it.
That's it.